Hello, Chatthew. How's it going today, everybody? I hope you're having a fine day. Is it today? Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Gotta get down on Tuesday. I'm so excited for the weekend. Um, I think tonight is gonna be a chill one. I'm certainly gonna try and make it a chill one. I had I had a hideously bad brain day today. Let's leave it at that. I am barely a human being right now. Um, just the worst possible mental state. Um, so today has not been a lot of fun, but I have been looking forward to playing some video games and getting some hits of that sweet dopamine, in hopes that it will rejuvenate my soul and enliven my spirit. And I hope you're in for a chill one this evening, because that's what I intend to provide. Just smooth, relaxing robot dinosaur shooting. So welcome, everybody. What did I get up to today? Not much. Not much. I worked barely. Hopefully my boss isn't watching. My ability to expend any mental energy on anything other than getting through the day today was pretty low. So I was in meetings, but I don't think I retained any of them. Um, but the one thing I did, my MGM Studios birthday present to me specifically arrived today, in which I got the 4K box set of all the collected Daniel Craig Bond movies. They have finally released the 5 film box set instead of the 4 film box set. So I now have the complete set of Daniel Craig Bond movies on 4K, which are the only Bond movies currently available on 4K, in a physical format. Just in time for him to come back for one more. Yeah, it's like the guy that spent $500,000 buying Tom Brady's last football, and now he's coming back for another season. But he's not doing another movie. He's not doing another movie. Siva Kratos says some of those movies may not be a gift per se. No, but there was a period of time here where I didn't own all of the Bond movies on a physical format because I have the Blu-ray box set that's everything up to Spectre, I think, and now I have the 4Ks of the Daniel Craig movies because those are the ones they've released in 4K. Of course, I have the digital 4K versions of all of them, but I have brain worms, as we know, and having the physical media is nice. It's all getting replaced as soon as they do eventually come out with the full, complete 26 film 4K box set with the 4K remasters of all of them. I'm gonna pitch that Blu-ray collection into the sea and get the 4K version of all of them. But today it's just the Daniel Craig movies. My tomb requires all the movies so that when archaeologists open it, they can know I was a king. That's right. 100%. Bury me with my material wealth. Anyhow, that's basically it. That's basically it. I don't have much else to talk about today. Did I see the Ms. Marvel trailer? I did. I don't have strong opinions about it. It looks cute. It looks exactly like I thought it was gonna look. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. It's the problem with the Marvel series is like I'm gonna watch them. They don't need to issue a trailer. I know I'm gonna watch them. They've changed her power set. Whatever. The to like the thing that I'm most troubled by in the trailer is that the powers seem to be linked to like the bracelet that she puts on, And I feel personally like the thing that makes um the thing that makes teenage heroes really work is their powers being innate. Because like if you're a teenager and you want to be a superhero and your powers can be turned on or off or given away or picked up by someone else and used by those other people, um, then it doesn't make a ton of sense that the teenager would be the one to continue doing it. Um, there are better, more responsible ways to use a power set that can be turned off or given away, versus when you have a teenager who is like, but I'm the only one who can do this, and I have to use my powers for good, and I feel compelled to use my powers for good. And I'm the only one that can do it. It makes them work a little better. At least it makes them a little more believable. And particularly given the various specifics and nuances of Kamala's life in the comics, her inability to give up her power set is kind of inherent to her character interactions with the other, like with her family and friends. And I mean, it's Spider-Man, right? Like Spider-Man, the powers have to be innate. Um, but anyhow, it still looks cute. We'll see. It may not be that the powers are linked to the gauntlets, or maybe she puts the gauntlets on and they can't come off, like they're bound to her forever. Who knows? But anyhow, I prefer the powers are a part of Kamala. But anyhow, like it looks good. It looks good. I'm here for it. I'm gonna watch it. Otherwise, I have no strong opinions about the power set. They changed, whatever. I don't care. It looks good. What else have I got? Do I have anything else? Hi, DR Fox. I see you're back. I gather you're catching up on the VODs, which reminds me I have to update the VODs because I think the last of the first batch of VODs went live last night, so I'll have to do another round of uploading, or not uploading, but of putting in details so that the new VODs go live. All right. I think I'm done. I think I'm ready to just move on to video gaming. You can pester me with questions if you wish. Pepper, I guess is the better thing to say. But you can come at me, I guess. But I'm ready to move on. So let's do that. Here we go. It's a phone. Here we go. It's a phone cable. Everybody, please brace your ear holes. Okay. Once again, the poll has tied in a flagrant disrespect of the intent of the poll. So, see, here's the thing. I think since we know that it's always coming down to either a Coke or a Soda Stream these days, we should be doing it as rather than a poll. We should be doing it as a prediction. People should put money on the line. Well, bits on the line. Well, kibble on the line. All right. Anyhow, yes, it is a Coke. Delicious and nutritious. Okay. Here we go. Let's turn the audio on. There we go. And boot up the game. It's nighttime. apparently I didn't close the game last time we played, so let's do the ritual closing of the app. And then we can get started again. My intent for tonight is to progress the story, for the record. But we did have a quest that we were in the process of trying to deal with before I gave up last night. So we're gonna do this quest, and then we'll progress the story. So, release the counterweight. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, short waffle today. Yeah, I gotta, like, give people a reason to turn up. I feel like I shouldn't have gone in the drink. That might have been a mistake. I see the thing I need to... Wait a second. Can I just hop up onto the... I can! Haha!
I gotta line up my polecaster from a better direction.
Hey, I guess we're going up this ladder. God damn it. Or, sorry, Kusnoki says, I thought the waffle was why people showed up. The data is inconclusive.
There we go. Stuck on something. I better climb up and take a look.
Okay. And Aloy dies. Just dies. Falls through a cap. Shatters both of her kneecaps on a fall.
If I detach those cables, the arms should drop the rest of the way.
Point. I'm pretty sure that cable snapping would have just cleaved Aloy in half.
Before you go, a word.
Hello, survivors.
I don't know how you did it, but thanks for the rescue.
Is everyone okay?
His legs snapped against some debris as we were making a run for it, but he'll live.
How'd you get stuck up here?
A mudslide tore through the village in the last storm. This ledge was just above the flood when we got to it. But by the time everything calmed down, the water had receded, leaving us stranded, and we couldn't leave a fellow soldier behind.
Can you make it to the shore from here? Natika's there, tending to the wounded.
Natika. Thank the tin. We'll head for her location. She'll know what we should do next. When the mudslide hit, I saw some of the others running towards the metal towers. You might want to check there.
Thanks. I'll look into it.
Okay, we got other people to rescue now. Over there somewhere. I want to know how the guy with the broken kneecaps is gonna get down the ladder.
Can't see anyone who looks
well.
like can talk.
And Aloy's
Maybe these
toast
are the other
again.
survivors.
I mean, his kneecaps are already broken. If you just drop him off the If you just drop him off the crane, it's not like his legs can get any more broken.
Can anyone hear us?
Where are you?
We're trapped in this tower. Flood blocked the way we came in.
Oh, there they are.
There's a ladder at the top.
Okay. I'll find a way to get to you. I need to get to the ladder at the top of the building.
I'm pretty sure my logic was flawless there. I'm pretty sure his legs are broken and can't get any more broken. Push over tree.
That works. Now I just need to climb inside to get to the top. Should be able to cross over to the survivors from there.
Okay, that looked like it was an openable... Cannot be opened from this side. Oh. Well. Scanning the cover explains the cover. Yoink. Oh, I didn't expect that to be a box. That is not a climbable. That is. There we go. That's the thing I'm looking for. Eat. Eat some more. Now where the hell am I going? Why did I come over here? What purpose was served by my coming over here exactly? Oh, that purpose was served. Whoops.
Spellcaster won't work on that.
Oh. No, this purpose did not serve that. Ah! There we go. Perfect. Neat. Wait, really? There we go.
There's the ladder on the other building. I can make that jump.
No! That was our only way out!
Oh, there's even a kid in here. Well, okay. What do I need to do in this one?
I'd better check on the survivors first.
Who are you anyway?
Oh,
Everyone okay?
they're gonna be pissed.
You're not one of us. Sorry. Yes. We took shelter in here when a mudslide swept through the village, but debris blocked the passage we came in through. That ladder was our only way out, but we couldn't reach it from here.
Don't worry. I'll find us another way out of here.
Do you know what happened to the others? Before we ran in here, I thought I saw a few of our comrades climbing up a watchtower on the north side, near the grotto.
I'll look into it. As soon as you're out, head to the
More?
shore. Natika's waiting on an overlook
This
there.
quest line is long.
So she survived. Good. We'll join her as soon as we have a way out.
Okay. Sit tight for now.
Was there anybody living in this town that didn't get trapped in an awkward situation? That just escaped? Some drowned. Okay. Sure. I accept that as an answer. Search ancient supply box. Can this not be opened from this side? No, it can. It just doesn't want to be, I guess.
That should do it. Okay. You should have a way out.
Thanks. We'll head to the shore in a moment.
It didn't look like Kentok was with this group. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going over this
Gotta
way.
find this watchtower on the north end.
And this time I'm probably
Machines.
gonna have to fight
Must
machines.
have moved in after the flood.
Oh, I'm so boned.
Clever one.
Oh, dang it. Ah, crap!
I'm on it! Those boulders. Break the support beam, crush the machines.
That did not crush the machine. That did not crush the machine at all. It barely annoyed the machine. Jesus. No, thank you. Less herky-jerky, please. Oh, Lord. Okay, maybe trying that again without immediately getting spotted. Yeah, no doubt. Turns out the gators are fast. Fast and deadly. Not at all friends.
Those boulders. Break the support beam, crush the machines.
Okay, so we have one alligator there. I'm Kung Fu Kenny. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh. Well, it knows where I am now. Okay, what about less ice? Nice skater. That should not have hit me. Do I look like I need your tips, buddy? Now that I've run out of ammo, maybe I do. What the hell? Why is this one moving so janky? It did that last time I fought it, too. Move less janky. What? Once again, I'd like to file a bug report. Ah. All right, it's dead yet. Or dead yet. It's dead now, is what I was trying to say.
I'll gather these while I can. There. Should be safe for the Tanakh now.
We're coming
Who
down.
did all order a Steam Deck? I assuredly did not. But Jibcat apparently wants to know. Zero-2. Thank you very much for the resub. Now for 14 months. Oh, there's a secret back way that I didn't explore. Presumably, now that these are all dead, I don't actually have to do anything to rescue the Strandees. Right, were you the guy helpfully lobbing tips at me from the
Is
peanut
everyone
gallery?
okay?
Better now, without snapmaws prowling around. You sure know how to fight.
Have you seen Kentok? Natika asked me to keep an eye out for him.
Last I saw him was before the mudslide hit.
Okay. Head for the shore, on the other side of the village. Natika's there with the other survivors.
Will do. Thanks again.
All right,
Okay.
where else have I
think
not
that's
searched?
it for survivors. But I didn't see Kentok among them. I should head back to Natika. Let her know.
Poor Kentok. Never seen nor heard from again. Kuznoki mentions in chat, I'm tempted to get a Switch, but part of me feels like I should just wait for Switch next gen. Well, A, there's no indication as to when that's happening. But B, with Nintendo's noted dedication to backwards compatibility, whether or not the next-gen Switch comes out probably shouldn't factor.
Rest now. Aloy, thanks to you, these soldiers are safe. But where's Kentok?
I didn't see anyone who matched his description. Do you know where he was when the storm hit?
I was the last one to see him, just before. I told him I wanted to leave this place to pledge my blade to the Chief's guard, but he refused to discharge me from the squad. All Tanapt are stubborn fighters, but Kentok is more so than most. So I walked out. I was coming back from the opposite ridge when I saw the mudslide.
You were coming back to make amends.
I must find him. If anyone can survive such a storm, it's him.
All right, tell me about you and
Kentok is your
Kentok.
squad leader?
I've trained under him ever since I was assigned to a squad. He's tough as a shell snapper. Unforgiving as the desert. But my blade is quicker, deadlier because of him. And he taught me to fight for duty, not just glory.
To serve something greater than yourself.
Yes, and yet he wants me to be tethered to this place, rather than fulfilling a greater purpose with the Chief's guard.
You said you wanted to pledge your blade to the Chief's guard. Is that what the Marshals are?
No. The Marshals travel the breadth of the clan lands, enacting Chief Hikaru's will. The guard remains at the Grove to defend it and the Chief.
What's the Grove?
It's an ancient ruin dedicated to the Ten, the bravest of soldiers from the old world. Chief Hikaru rules from his throne there. Only a handful of soldiers are chosen for the honor of serving in the Chief's guard.
So why did Kentok not want you to go?
He claimed that the greater honor was to serve my squad and clan. But all we do here is gather supplies for ink. How can that compare to guarding the Grove? The Chief himself.
So, given past history with Nintendo, I would actually kind of differ on the comment that that they often support backwards compatibility for one generation. Super Nintendo didn't, N64 didn't, GameCube didn't. Wii did. Wii let you play GameCube games. Wii U let you play Wii games. Switch doesn't let you play Wii U games. GBA did let you play Game Boy games, and 3DS let you play GBA games. But basically, it's they will sometimes do it if it's financially viable for them to include it, or if the form factor of the cartridge is the same. But they put all other considerations ahead of it. And if they can resell you their game, they might do that. Otherwise, they would just as well that you forget and buy something new. They're all of the available companies that you could buy consoles for, they are like far and away the worst for backwards compatibility these days. Sony's pretty bad too, but at least Sony maintains like a robust digital storefront with games from previous generations on it.
So a mudslide did all this? Must have been quite a storm.
We've had more and more of them over the last few years. Torrential rain, lightning strikes, winds that rattle the metal towers. But this last one was the worst yet. This area used to be as arid as the rest of the desert. The storms have changed all that.
There's a water shortage in the capital. Could this help?
The wound in the sand is low? Guess we're not the only ones dealing with problems. But unfortunately, no. This water's poisoned by ash blood. Undrinkable as machine oil.
Ash blood?
The Inker's apprentice in Scalding Spear mentioned you exchange ash blood for water.
It's the way of the desert, where other villages hunt for food or machine parts to trade with the capital. We collect rocks. Important rocks. The clan relies on ash blood to mark their skin. How can they record their glories without our supply?
The ash blood is totally rust, right?
I can take another look around the village. Where did you last see?
Natika,
I'm here.
where's Kentok? Did he make it?
We're going to find him.
He saved me. Pushed me out of the way as everything collapsed. But then the flood took him. Towards the gouge.
The gouge?
It's an ancient passage that leads deep underground. Come. I'll show you.
Natika, we need orders. We're exposed out here. Only half of us can hold a blade if machines come.
What do you want us to do?
Go. The gouge is in the hillside, northwest of here. I'll catch up when I can.
What are we going to do now?
Okay,
Get a couple soldiers
to the gouge. Storm o'clock here in the Forbidden West. Okay. 45 meters this way.
That must be the gouge.
Oh,
Looks like it.
hello, Brewer.
There's a lot of debris blocking the entrance. Maybe Kentok got swept in there. In the flood. We need to clear some of it to get inside. Go. Time to head in. Okay, let's see where this leads.
Down, evidently. Ah, hi, Kentok, I
Take it
presume.
easy. You must be Kentok.
How does an outlander know my name?
Natika sent me to find you. The soldier you saved told us you were swept away by the mudslide.
So, he made it. Good. And Natika, she came back?
Yeah. She was on her way back to talk to you when the mudslide happened. She's looking
Like
after the
loose
survivors
hair.
now.
In my
It
face.
was my mistake to deny her discharge. A soldier is supposed to sacrifice for the good of the tribe. Looking back now, she was right. I didn't want to let her go. The chief's guard will gain an invaluable soldier. At least after all this, I won't be in the way anymore. I can tell you know a fatal wound when you see one.
Nah, you're gonna be
My
fine.
service to my clan is done. So, leave me.
No.
You
You're
got
not going to die down
lots
here.
of days to get in the
There
way
has to be
yet.
a way to get you out.
There isn't. I tried to climb out, but it's no use. The walls are too slick.
Great, then we both get to die down here.
Water's coming in. From the surface. But not from where I came in. There must be another source. And if I find it, and open it up... You might not be able to move Kentok, but I think there might be a way to move you. Hey. Hey! I need you to stay awake. I'm gonna take a look around.
You're just like Natika.
Yeah, you should have fast travel.
Relentless as a fireclaw.
And you should be used to it. Just sit tight. I'm going to get you out of here. That waterfall must be coming from somewhere. I need to get higher up to figure out where it's coming from.
It's fine. We're just gonna flood the cave, and his festering gut wound is gonna become infected. And that will somehow save his life. That was a hell of a kick. Okay, so we got explosive barrels here. Oh, not explosive barrels, just regular unexplosive barrels. For real? Oh, well, I guess I could grab the crate and push it closer to the wall. Like a smart person.
Water's coming from that vent.
That vent, that vent.
Dead end. There must be another source.
Not a dead end, it's a loot cave. It's a loot cave that I can't enter. Really? There's a loot box in there! Oh, that makes me angry. No angry, only chill vibes. Oh my god. Oh, wait. No, I cannot hook it. But yes, I did forget that was a mechanic. And now we're going back to the bottom floor because I hecked up. Hey, wake up!
Ugh. Refreshing, I guess.
Well, I can talk just there. Well, I'm glad you feel refreshed. Oh my god. I'm so good at this traversal. Maybe there's like a secret way to fall down to it.
There's some metal in that wall across the way. Might be able to pull some of it out.
Yoink!
There. I think I can reach the other side.
Excellent. I made it to the other side. Located an ancient valuables chest. And am proceeding towards my next objective.
Okay. The waterfall I saw down below should be coming in from somewhere around here. Gotta find its source.
this? Barrel supplies. Okay. What's down there exactly? Oh, it's just a cave. Merely a pit designed for me to fall into. Loot box, thank you. Another box. Why even bother with the green boxes? They're never worth it.
Water's coming in from there. I
Ah!
can use the fire gleam to break
Alright,
open
let's
that
get
wall.
ourselves domed on this metal
Place
crossbar.
should flood. The raft Kentock's on should float right up to the top.
What did you do?
I found us a way out. Almost there.
A rising tide lifts all boats,
Hey,
my good man.
Stay with me.
Tell Natika.
You tell her yourself. She said you're a stubborn fighter, so keep fighting.
Kentok!
Hey, look who's still here. Not gonna lie, he's pretty beaten up.
You wanted me to tell you. A blade answers only to the hand that commands it.
He would say that every time we sparred. Sometimes as an insult. Other times as a compliment. But I guess he was right. It was always my choice to stay or go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to make amends.
So am I.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. Bleeding Mark has a chance to recover. And
I
once
should have
that's
given him a
done,
healing potion. That
I
overheal would have
could join the
probably
Chief's
helped.
Guard. But I have to lay him to rest first. With full soldier's honors. Aloy, wait. You saved my comrades, somehow drained the entire village. I want you to have this.
Thanks. And good luck. Whatever you decide. Guess I'll have to do some exploring to find the parts I need.
Wait, what? Oh, it's given me a new quest. That's why. Triple. See, that's real tempting, because there's rabbits up there. There's rabbits in them dar hills. And by rabbits in them dar hills, what I really mean is there's a tripwire pouch in them dar hills. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Top up my arrows. Okay, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. prairie dog. Which I scared away. Go me. I suppose it's not really necessary that I be using my advanced arrows on these. Let's be a little more fuel efficient. There's a rabbit. Mark target. One of 3. Two of 3. Uh-oh. It dropped a purple. Don't drop your epic loot, rabbit. That's not what I'm here for. There we go. Alright, 3 rabbit hides, complete. Let's see where this takes me. So, that one wants me to be here, because that's owls. Oh, that one I just did. Do we know where... Oh... The gooses are just ahead of me. Remember when I said I wanted to do story quests tonight? That was clearly a lie. Alright, let's motor. Let's go find some geese. Oh, it's snowy. Fancy.
Aloy, my data indicates you are near a cauldron. Accessing its core may provide you with additional machine overrides. I have marked its location in your focus.
No, get back here! Ah! Oh! Oh! What a shot. Oh, it was a pigeon. Ah. Don't you take this away from me, Zafty. Oops.
Making good use of this.
Located another cauldron here.
It's a cauldron door.
Where's the nearest fireplace? Right there. What is this? Oh, find a different entrance. Okay.
Different. No way to hack it open. I'm gonna have to find some other way in.
Whoops. Oh, right. I'm not using my advanced arrows right now. That's probably contributing to my relative lack of damage here.
Got a piece of it.
I bet you liked having HP at one time, didn't you, robot? Okay, let's switch to the good ammo. I said the good ammo. Alright. So there's some extremely trashed Leap Lashers right there. Showed him who's boss. He. It's me. I'm the boss. Healing herbs. I don't know why I keep calling them herbs. They're clearly berries. I need a jay feather. Were you a jay or a pigeon? You looked like a jay. Prairie dog. Oh, it was a crow. Okay, so, still, we're looking for geese. We're going to the geese site. Hello, Pretzel Factory. How are you? Jays are corvids. Are they? I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. They're vaguely crow-like in appearance. Unfortunately, merely finding jays won't help me, because I do need... Or merely finding crows won't help me. I do need jays, specifically. Did the jays roost in trees, or do they also walk around in the ground, I wonder? Very strongly want to steer clear of the Wide Maw camp. Green Shine Chunk, hey? Uh-oh. Goose! This is awkward. How the hell did I piss off one of those already? That's an Apex Thunderjaw? Oh no. I would like to get off of Mr. Thunderjaw's wild ride. Jesus. Oh. Hello there. Grapes of Wrath. Chatbot. Please note, this exchange has been auto-translated from French to English. Sommelier 9. And they call that syrup a vintage? Duivin. Hot weather equals high sugar content. Winemakers can only make the wine they can from the grapes they have. So why haven't we changed the... I should be reading this in a fake French accent. I should be reading these in 2 fake French accents. And they call that syrup a vintage? Ah, hot water equals high sugar content. Winemakers can only make the wine they can from the grapes they have. So, why haven't we changed the grapes? Scientists can engineer rhinos without horns, and you're telling me they can't make a Chardonnay that doesn't taste like grape soda? What's next? Importing wine from England? That's exactly why we're protesting next week. Less talk, more action. You should come. I'll be there. And if they send those robots to attack us again, ha! I haven't seen one yet that can't be stopped by a muck spreader. That was a very high quality fake French accent or 2 on my part. Hey buddy. Let's blow all of your parts off. Oh yeah, this is how we do it, right here. I did scan it, yes. And now I'm gonna cheese the ever-loving hell out of it. No, I switched over to my sniper bow, so I'm not using terrible arrows. I'm using perfectly adequate arrows. Let's make sure I pull all the way to overdraw here. Okay, 2 weapons down. Now let's knock its tail off. Come on, show me that tail. And please don't get wise to my deal. Ah, crap. Oh my god! I want that tail, because I bet it's valuable.
There's no more fire.
Oh, the tail broke off. Okay. on, come on, come on. It looks like I might be using the wrong arrows to knock parts off. I may have been using the ones that don't tear. Oops! Well, hopefully I didn't need those parts. Also, hello, Totally Not a Beholder. I saw your comment on rewatch. Thank you for thank you for enjoying it. Ha! What gun? Yeah, now what you gonna do? Looking a little naked there, bud. Alright, it's time to start knocking armor plates off it. Uh-oh. Ooh, it hit me! My position was not as, undefeatable as I thought. Wait, are those spinal columns removable? This is a totally fair fight. Oops. Do I have any explosives? No. I might on a different bow. Oh, I do have acid arrows, you're right. "19 points of acid damage at a time." Got it! Eat it, nerd. Got nothing on me. I am the greatest hunter this world has ever seen. That was a cheesy gordita crunch, you're right. 100%. And totally worth it. I'd do it again, even. Honestly, I kind of expected that that little bit of tower was there as a viewpoint, but great question. It does look like maybe that area was there for the purpose of giving you a safe vantage against the Thunderjaw. Well, that was fun. Green shine chunk.
Can survive freezing. So can I.
Reward someone for looking at the train. I just ran away in a panic. So the game rewarded me for running away in a panic. All right, let's look for geese. 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 I like that that one got scared of me and ran away just for no reason. I know geese in real life. They're not nearly that skittish around humans. Alright, there's my goose feather. Oh, another green shine cluster, hey? That sure looked like it was a jay. Nope, it was a goose. "50 meters down. Ah, there's the sparkly green. Really? Only one? I only got one from that? Onward to 100 meters this way. How likely are there to be incredibly deadly dinosaurs under the water here? Hey, are you a cluster or a shard? That looks like a cluster to me. Hell yeah. Okay. One salmon bone, please. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. What if I didn't look for a salmon bone? Rollerback hammertail. We don't know where those live. Alright, I guess we're going for the hunter arrow bone. Or the salmon bone. We gotta go find a salmon bone. And then maybe I'll carry on with a plot quest. The plot quest I've been promising you all evening. Owl wishbone. Moonfish skin. What the hell is a moonfish? The opposite of a sunfish. Fair enough, fair enough. Nothing to see here, robots. That looks like a big honkin' outpost. Oh, it's actually a town. All right. Cool. Is that an owl? Was another owl. But you know, you're not flying. Oh, but it did fly away on me, despite my protestations to the contrary. Owl Wishbone Town is this way, according to the map. Come on, waypoint, show me owls. Duck. Hey! Oh, it lived! How did it live? No! Owl, why? I had murdered you successfully, I thought. Oh, it did die. Okay. How did that happen?
Need to search more cauldrons to learn how to override that.
Spike snout. Uh-oh. I done got aggroed. Oh, the salmons live in this. Salmon! Hello, salmon. Oh, there's even some of the stuff down there. That's a brightly colored salmon. Wow. Couldn't help but notice there was only one salmon in this lake. which I gotta say is not especially good for my quest completion. Granted, it's more like a pond than a lake. How far away would I have to respawn and run back to spawn another salmon in this lake, do we think? I swear to God. Catch salmon. There we go. Okay, what else have we got for... Okay, so I need a squirrel hide. Rollerback hammers, which I don't know. A bass bone. Oh god, the bass are so far away. Squirrel hide. Okay. Squirrel. Oh no. Oh no! Whew! Squirrel bone. I need squirrel hide. Hello, Horus5. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for the resub now for 22 months. Okay, which way is Squirrel Town? I'm literally running in the opposite direction of Squirrel Town, so let's, we can stop here. It's Squirrel Country. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Hello there, Jaybird. Ho, 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 ho! And it dropped the wrong item on me. Nice work, bud. Your credit to the team. I don't know what you're talking about. That was 100% skill. Aim assist had nothing to do with it. Asking if I shamed the animal I just killed? Listen, if it didn't want to get dead, it should have got good. Be the Dark Souls boss you want to see in the world. but I still need the right item. The Maricat, thank you very much for the follow, or the resub now for 4 months. Okay, the moonfish skin. Bass bone. Rollerback hammers. Oh, I guess I've got all the J feathers I need now. Alright, let's go to the workbench. It's time to craft some stuff. I've been here before, right? Yes, yes I have. Oh god, why? How I make Aloy climb? Do you have anything new? Definitely do not. Pouch upgrades, 8. Love to see it. Light arrows. Hunter arrows. I should be paying attention to what I'm upgrading here. Food pouch. Yeah. That's what I need the bass bone for. That's what I need the moonfish skin for. Tripwires and light arrows. So I have... what can I build? What can I build? Traps. Light arrows. Upgraded every pouch type. Nice. Ronald McDownload, thank you for the resub. Now for 14 months. And let's make sure I have jobs active for everything that I care about. Create job. Yes. Shredders. Resources. Create job. Yes. Jibcat, thank you for the cheer of bits. 100 bits, in fact. Thank you very much. Create job. Hunter arrows, create job. Bombs I can do at present, so we may as well do that. Ducks I can do at present, so we may as well do that. Do food. Do ropes. Ropes are always good. And precision arrows requires moonfish. So there we go. Jobs for all of them. Cap out my ammo on everything that I can make ammo of at the moment. And then we can move on and do something a little more interesting than hunting random animals. All right. Damn, I am pretty. Thank you very much for the bits. 50 bits. And reminding me, in fact, that I have... oh, I guess I could do weapon upgrades, too, yeah. And reminding me that we have a joke outstanding. So, I actually have one prepared this evening. When I was young, I used to love building sandcastles with my grandfather. And then my mom took the urn away. Oh, a D for that one. Aw. Okay, what can I upgrade now? Oh, I can upgrade that. A green shine slab. A green shine slab. And I guess since I... Oh, I still need rollerback hammer tails for that. Okay, cool. Well, we've upgraded everything that we... Now, hold on. One darn second here. Oh, that's maxed out. That's why. Okay, one more thing, because now in my inventory I have a bow that has another... Which one was the one I upgraded? This one. I upgraded this one. So this one I should edit the coils on. What are you? You're piercing... Sharp shot. Hello, Erica! Hello, Raiders! Welcome, everyone! Come on in and say hi. Draw speed, knockdown power, component tear, how was Minecraft this evening? High ground damage, critical hit. You know what? I kind of just want to put critical hit chance on it. Oh, but that is also already in use. Knockdown power it is. Oh, you didn't die. All right. Well, that seems like a successful really, a green shine slab right there. How incredibly convenient. How do I get up there to loot that green shine slab? Anyhow, if my experience with Minecraft is anything to go by, not dying is, you know, a pretty good day in Minecraft. Okay, I just have to get 95 meters straight up. It's time to Skyrim horse once again. Oh god. Yes, it's working. Yes, parkour! I'm pretty sure this is not the intended way to do this. But, we're just breaking the game here, I guess. Ah, that looks more promising, doesn't it? This seems problematic. How does the game think I meant to get here? How does the game think I meant to get here, I wonder? Is there a trail? I didn't see a trail that takes me where I need to go. I can see the slab. It's right there. Oops.
Miscalculated that landing.
Welp. I wonder if there's like a flying doohickey? Because that doesn't seem like a place that I am reasonably capable of getting to. Unless...
Quiet breaths now.
it's time to start thinking with portals. Which quest is this for? It's an upgrade for my bow. In order to upgrade my bow, I need a green shine slab, and there's a green shine slab at the top of that cliff. Eat. Okay, I think I've at least found the right vector of approach. It was a box, but I'm pretty sure it was a box I had looted previously, because I've been here before. This was a quest area previously. But it's a whoops, but it's a quest area that I've like already done. Yeah. Okay, closer.
Crawling that way.
Have I been through this little cave? Okay, yes I have. this whole little castle in the past. No, this wasn't the political assassinations, I don't think. This was the, this was the guy that just, like, let himself die. Who just gave up on life. Okay, now, can I get... Oh, generous supply cache that I missed. So is there any way for me to get from here to where I'm trying to get to? Whoops. Have I tried enabling no clip? I sort of have. Yeah, there's just no way up that cliff face. Okay, I give up. I give up. Ah, but there's a... Oh, that's a chunk. Like, there must be a way... Maybe I don't give up. This is where I'm, like, scheming my way through it. We're gonna try coming at it from the other side.
Whoa!
This is where I come at it from the other side and find that there's a path right to it, right? Did I have a nice birthday? Yeah, it was fine. I don't know, I wasn't feeling amazing yesterday. The Halo was fun. I enjoyed that well enough. I've kind of, like, postponed my birthday for a week. We'll observe it at some point in the future. Oh, there's a crag in here. Maybe I can get into the crag. The crag has denied me.
Guess Hephaestus was busy with their hunter-killers.
But I've now been spotted by many a dinosaur. So this quest just got a little more exciting. Okay, what if I just, like, follow the river? Oh, that's not gonna work.
Gotta be ready.
Here, just straight violating the laws of geometry here. Pythagorean theorem be damned. I continue to have no idea how the game expects me to actually be able to do this. He says, well, I know one way, but it's spoilers. Okay, so there is an intended way to do this, and I'm just flagrantly ignoring the game's intentions. Where's my glide? Oh, come on! Oh, I'm so mad. That sucks. Okay, good. I got myself freed from the geometry. Oh, not quite. Oh, 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 no! Ah. I thought I had it there for a second. Okay, let's be serious. Do I have any other of these active at the moment? I do not. All right, good. You should be active. Wait, hold on. I'm giving up. Like a coward. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used an acid arrow on that. Ah, but I got my owl wishbones, so that's nice. Oh, but I needed owl feathers. Oops. What is going on over here? You know what? I'm good, actually.
So we're doing this.
Wow, I absolutely ruined that rebel's day. Okay, well, that was me shooting out of range. How bad a day are these rebels having? Considering they were already having trouble with the horsies. And then suddenly I showed up. You think so, do you? Oops. Would help if I actually hit my target. Where did the rider go? Ah, there they are. Hello. I hope you enjoyed having a face, because you don't have it anymore. Okay, well.
Hope this tastes as good as it looks.
Remember when this game had a food mechanic that I've engaged with at all? I, like, fully don't know why I would even want to eat food. It sure does have a food mechanic. The developers of this game apparently played Breath of the Wild. And then appended a totally vestigial food mechanic to the game. Alright, let's see if we can find another owl. Just milling about like that one. Or that one. One of three. Oh no. I can't help but notice that that peak is climbable. Yeah, there's a thing over here. There's like an objective that I don't know how to do and don't know how far away it is. All right, Jim Cat has redeemed another joke. Is that an owl? Oh, it was. Got him! Uh-oh. It's getting away. Oh, it was a pigeon. Like, how close could this possibly be? Sunken barrier, unknown. Is that it? Like, is that it? Right there, that unknown? Sure seems that way, doesn't it? All right, how do you measure a snake? With inches, because they don't use feet. Okay, so the thing I'm looking for was in the lake.
This'll break my fall.
It seems about 50% likely that the Pharaohbots are all getting woken up, yeah. Aha. Right there.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Okay, so now I just need to figure out how to get in. Right there, looks like. Pry open door. Box.
I can't raise the airfield. Must have been destroyed. Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting. This is the flight deck. We're going for a water landing. Leave everything behind except what you need for the fight. Now's your time to go out in a blaze of glory. Race! Race!
I wonder if any of those soldiers survived long enough to fight the machines.
Okay, well, feels good to have that dealt with now. Now what? Heck it. Heck it! It's only 8:40.
Like this? Oh,
Oh, hey, Aaron.
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Ah, I see they're working on a very productive use of time.
Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on. If you can do
That was from the last game, wasn't it?
You learn fast enough, we help make that happen.
That was
Want
from
all
the
the backup
DLC
you
of
can
the
get,
last
right?
game. That was a callback.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Ah, yes. Training.
Okay.
But why is it spicy?
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
Their clothes, they're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
Hey,
Hey,
nice
Long
place.
time no see.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
It isn't good, but it's not good in the way that you think it's not good. Because it's not good in the way that the Oseram are helping the Tenakth rebels, rather than targeting the Oseram.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
Okay.
So Talana came by the base?
More like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Gotta do those hunts.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Why do they never bring me love? They bring you love.
I discovered an Osram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Well, I could have the Vanguard check Chain Scrape and Barren Light in case they're moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Hold on. Way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
I liked Aaron's like wholesome 1950s like playground. Well, that's just great. His delivery and acting on it was very, I don't know, Little Rascals. Well, that's just great.
Let me know if you find any Sons of Prometheus in the Daunt. I'll keep scouting those rebel camps.
Be careful.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh,
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
that's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn. Wherever it is.
I'd like to think so.
Probably.
Wow, this place
The-
is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and
The
Gaia placed all
rainforest
the
in
data
Brazil
she
is
got from
probably
your focus
back.
into that
The Amazon.
archive
That's
room.
the word I was looking
With
for.
the focuses
Amazon.
you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments.
It would itch on my back.
Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How many conversations can I have
How's
about
everyone doing?
companions?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's your training going?
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
There were a lot of F's in that
Not
sentence.
to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough.
You know, I feel like the disc thrower broken off of a Thunderjaw would probably give one of the Zeniths a run for their money.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Yes, the Zeniths are the far bad guy, are the bad guys. The far bad guys. The Zeniths are from Project Far Zenith. They are the bad guys. They got on board a ship called the Odyssey. They flew to the star Sirius. They inhabited a planet there. They made everybody on Earth
So the old
think
ones
that they had
painted their
blown up
faces with
before they
something called
launched.
makeup.
And now they're
Like a
back.
Karcha.
And they want their Earth
Why?
back.
Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Oh my.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Also, there is a Rebel Tanakh group, as Zafty notes, but they don't seem to matter nearly as much.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Okay.
Aloy, we've gathered
What
some
the-
supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh, thank you. You all didn't do a frankly amazing job
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
assembling
I see you
the...
found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
I wonder what it's like, being in space.
Remember what the honeycomb
Looks like this
was.
room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Fabrication terminal. What can I fabricate? Oh, right. This is where you
I have
fabricate
repurposed
the
the
overrides.
displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
I should go to my room and check out the focus I found in that rebel camp.
Oh, this is my room. I totally did go to my room.
Okay.
Oops.
The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted, but with a little time I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Hi,
You're not
Silence.
surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone hunters had been raiding Regala's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations.
Yeah, no.
You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people, and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Yeah, well, they've been
Oh, I'm
tenaciously
scared.
running in front of
What
my
will I
arrows
do
so
without your
far.
protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room.
I have.
Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
I don't know. I like silence. I don't know why everybody hates silence so much. I like
carrying
silence.
Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here.
He's such a good
Where it'll
character.
be safe. My old
Examine spear.
Rust helped me make it. And I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
I mean, he's not really trying to kill me. It's not the case that he's, like, actively trying to kill us. At least as far as we know.
This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me.
He's just
at the
doing his
embassy.
own thing. And if it happens... He is just kicking the air in front of us, and if a tribal civil war happens to occupy that air, that's not his fault. No, why does Erend have more conversations
No good.
to have with me?
Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
Okay, door's locked, bathrooms, other bathrooms.
Huh. Looks like Erend made himself at home.
Four beds, Erend? Really? You really need 4 beds? Can I loot Erend's, like, stash of stuff? I should be able to loot Erend's stash of stuff.
Fine. Something good.
Hello again, Erend. What have you found?
It's good to see you back.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know
Always
we're good at
is.
working those.
Damn straight.
I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
Okay, so the artifacts all have multiple conversation points, apparently.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
So let's look at them
Elizabeth
again.
put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Farzenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
Okay, there we go. Now it's gone away.
When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
Good line delivery. Very wistful.
Argala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what?
Okay, there. Conversation prompts dealt with. That's the way out?
Pizza?
Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes.
Door? Oh, have I left? I have. I need to go back. I need to go back and talk to Gaia. So that means I need to figure out where the stairs down are. Here they are. Drop. Hello, Gaia. How's it hanging? I have literally no idea where I'm meant to be going. Main quest! There we go. I don't know, I haven't been back here in so long. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't know where anything is. I don't have time to memorize this base. There are side quests to do. Hello again,
Welcome
Gaia.
back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards,
Okay.
I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Like they're just an R floating in space there.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain.
I noticed
to the
this
northwest
R
of this
first.
facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Okay.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
So there are a couple of people in chat have said, like, save our souls or signal of stress is the meaning for SOS. I am given to understand that that is not the case. And that those are backronyms that have been applied to SOS. My understanding, and it's been some years since I read up on this, is that SOS was picked strictly because it's extremely easy to remember. It's just 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. And it's like a pattern that doesn't appear in English, that's easy to remember, and that they can just train people on. And then after SOS was like publicized, people then started applying reference back onto it, but it was just like use this pattern to signal distress when it was invented.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission
Ah,
is
yes,
highly
they'll never
irregular.
know Gaia's location
We
in that
intended to provoke me
giant
into
base on
revealing
the
myself.
top of a mountain,
I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right.
overlooking
maybe
the
it's not
entire
them then.
game area.
You
Where
said
they
the
can
coordinates
detect
lead to a
active
mountain to
electronic
the
function
northwest.
from the
What's
scanners on their ship.
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll give it a look.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
Yes, way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aloy, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
They're both gonna get themselves capped.
Go grab your things.
And then I'll have no
We'll wait
friends.
for you at the west exit.
Again.
In case you need to upgrade your gear.
Okay, now what do you... Examine Cyclops console.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already.
Haha!
And it seems like there are more out there.
Connect survey drone.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Two of 10. Wait, hold up.
An excellent choice.
Oh. Fancy. Okay, what if I use different one? What if it's this one? What does this one look like? Jeez, holodeck's real laggy. Oh no, I definitely like the other one better. All right, what have you got? What do you got to say to me now, Gaia?
Aloy,
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
No, I think there's something you wished to discuss.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Aaron handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Cute.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here,
they should have a
facility's
warranty on those
operators would have been
focuses.
able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too.
Mm-hmm.
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence
She was
is
a total
interwoven
bee.
with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia.
All right, and Zero Dawn.
So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid
Most
in
of them
my
were
emotional
dicks.
development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling
Frankly,
toward
I'm hoping the
technological
Zeniths win.
achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
All right. Thanks for the pep talk. Wait. Aw, heck. God.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up.
Okay. Ether.
What do we know about Ether?
Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Acquiring it might allow me to quell the most severe storms in the region. But be careful. Like Demeter and Poseidon, it will need to be restored to its original code state before it is safe to capture.
Got it.
Lysandra asks, are the Zeniths the everyone else doesn't matter and will serve us kind of villains? No, they're the everyone else doesn't matter and we're gonna re-terraform the planet over top of them kind of villains. As far as we know so far.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Why do you still have more to say about Poseidon?
So Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
You're probably right.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuthia at the SOS coordinates. Artemis and Apollo, however, remain unaccounted for.
Alright, I think we're done chatting.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Alrighty.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Gaia doesn't need it.
Oh, a new room.
Ah, there it is.
Which is the new room. Oh.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Well, that's handy.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzinus launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Unbelievable.
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
This door.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
No! My video game collection!
That's too bad. Where's the spade? Another room. What for?
Oh. Oh. I, a little flourish.
Switch to a private log? Okay, so, Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Okay, then. Good use of resources. So how do we get in there to access that? Oh. Right, that's how.
Can't be this close.
Release the pullcaster and step away to pull. What? If I stand farther away, it won't... Oh, that's super weird. Okay.
I wonder.
All right, time to go.
So let me get this. The angry orb that we thrashed at the battle for Meridian.
Hey, guys.
Now, that was... There she is.
You ready to head out?
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
How cold would it be to be climbing that mountain with no gloves on? Ah, well, we got ourselves a trap, I think.
Vermin.
What is that? That is a ballista.
What the hell?
Got him!
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
Well, there's about a half a zenith.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Hey,
Almost
idiot.
didn't make it.
Examine corpse!
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the
Welcome,
Zenith
Johnny, my
had?
boots.
What?
It looked like she can make
Hello,
it come and
Verbena?
go at will,
What do you have for me?
but it's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do
Can
your
we
thing.
call off this pointless
I'll wait
search
here.
already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The answer is no. She was not able to manage that.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
I mean, it's Aletheia. 100%. Spectre instructions. Spectre unit X9K4.16-N3. Orders received. Prime directive. Assist recovery of the asset. Secondary directive. Continue monitoring V. Sutter. Orders acknowledged. Status report sent to G. Bieri. Hostiles detected. Engaging targets. Danger. System failure. Data corrupted. What is this? A Ravager. Okay. Oh. There's a Ravager gun here. I'm gonna have to fight something. And it's gonna go very badly for me, because they've just given me a Ravager weapon.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Were they watching this area? One of the sons of Prometheus. The ones working for Silence. Looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. To wherever Silence is hiding out, probably.
Oh, telemetry log. Alright, telemetry initiated. Coordinates redacted. Malfunction detected. Self-destruct initiated. Telemetry terminated. Examine charred weapon.
The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Hi, Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aloy?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Okay. Small supply cache. There's another weapon just lying on the ground over here, which is not reassuring at all. Hi, Varl.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking
was
for
like an
something
orbital
called
laser.
the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aloy. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
I don't know how to power slide down the tube. What do you mean power slide down the tube? Oh, like that. Whee! Okay. Anything over this way? Sort of obviously placed climbable here, but nothing to interact with. Oh, for crying out loud, Aloy. Sure. Alright, what do we got over here? A door. A collectible. Some sort of robot eye.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Alright, so we're definitely getting ambushed here. Thanks, Varl. Command log. Storage units accessed. Data transfer initiated. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode. Download initiated. Beamcast initiated. Destination redacted. So that's a door I can't open yet, but it's interactable, so I'll probably get to. What in the blue hell?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Fancy future tech.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset?
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
Yup.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Yet. Thanks,
I can
Aloy.
grab this from
Oh,
the
God.
later.
How bad is that meat? How completely inedible must that
Or
meat
anything
be
you
right
can
now?
blow up.
That's the way I came in. So there's stairs up. What's he do?
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Purples.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Okay, what's this corridor for?
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
New data point. All right, spoon-fed text mail from Daniel McGill. January 18, 2065. Claire, wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust in storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge? Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Aletheia subfunction, Patrick Brochard Klein? You could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Brochard Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Signed, Dan.
This place keeps on going. We better check in that room.
Place is big. This way. So we have that door. Oh, I'm glad I checked. Got ourselves some lootables. And some sparkly noises. Where does this go?
This place is huge.
Oh.
Some kind
This
of
is
storage
the
room,
correct
maybe.
direction.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
Don't want that.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Priority shift from Songjiao. All as you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you all for your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn for our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions.
Find anything?
Progress report. August 19th, 2064. Data corrupted. Has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like Osmanthus's Rejuve require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not data corrupted.
It might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Okay, now we can go the way the game wants us to go.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Okay, what other things have we got here? Got a climbable location. Where's our destination in this room?
A control console to access the storage units.
Ah.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Let's find out shortly, after I loot the remaining things in the room that I can. Those are also boxes. I'm a little concerned that this room also looks like it might have a battle take place in it. Okay, so that door is dead. Why is this room completely empty? Weird. Okay. Sure, why not?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236?
3.
Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
7. And real quick, there was a joke request. Why is every single... God, the internet is the worst place. Every single list of jokes is the same list of jokes. Here we go. A man walks into a library and asks the librarian for books about paranoia. She whispers back to him, "They're right behind you." Take a guess at what's in this? Easy guess is it's another clone of Elizabeth.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Oh ho!
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly?
Yeah!
Aloy!
They can fly now!
Aloy,
they can fly now!
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
There's like a gun. Oh, maybe it wasn't a gun. It was just a component of the...
Before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
All right, well, I'm pretty prepared. I don't know what preparing means in this context. I don't even know where it's coming from, so, like, trapping the place wouldn't do me any good.
Here it comes!
Hi there.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Haha. Oh, jeez. Ow, okay, well, that one's on me.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
I did scan it! I really want to shoot the,
that thing's
the
quick.
mouth tongs. Show me your nose, would ya? Just stand there. That's mine too. Don't mind that one bit. Ow. What if you didn't stand right on top of me?
I can keep going.
Oh, Jesus. Let's get some overheal out. Oh, I did knock its nose off. Nice. Must stand up faster. Where to go? Oh, Lord. Got it.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Did I knock any other sparkly parts off of it? No, that's it. All right, cool. Well, I beat its ass. It did die with some parts still attached. Mostly because it was just like not easy for me to target its weak points. What did I miss? Vector thruster, control nexus, plasma unit, resource repository, regeneration unit. All right then.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Uh-oh. Counting on Aaron not to do anything stupid? Seems like a bad idea.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Okay, up we go.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Wait, why did you get it pinned down next to the entrance to the cave?
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Here we go. And the second you need me, I'm there. That's the quick way to take it down. Use acid. Corrosion.
corrosion, you say?
Now this is why I leave alone. Can't beat not around.
Haha, idiot. Uh-oh. Oh no, I was the idiot.
Aloy, you need this. Now's your chance. You want a taste of this? It's done.
Oh, dang! Okay. Wow.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says in chat the same thing I was thinking. It's like, there are Aloys for everyone who wants to date me.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Oh, now I can break the... Ah ha ha ha! Okay, what is my objective right now? Examine the weapon. Where is the weapon? Oh, that one. Right! The cold, now cold weapon.
No. Damn it.
Could you not have just, like, scanned it earlier and figured out how it worked?
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces?
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
How's your
What else
training
have you been
going?
studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Morland guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
All right. Whoops.
Did
no.
you speak with...
No.
No, you...
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Okay, hi, Zoe.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us. Huh?
Now, I've been through this once before already.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Are you not?
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps. Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Okay, where the hell is my objective?
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
Hi, Varl.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
Hello? Me?
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information
about you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
Ah, well that explains the longevity experiments.
They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you?
What are pharmaceuticals?
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth.
on the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function, access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the game.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth,
They literally raised her from birth to do this, Aloy.
That's when
Come
I
on.
started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, he's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate.
So the beam into that lab totally was an orbital laser.
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Aletheia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Aletheia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Aletheia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Alright. So, could they not just make another Elizabeth clone on the ship? How long would that take? Would it take longer and require less effort than trying to recapture this one?
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship.
Oh, 20 years? Okay.
An updated version.
Fair
of the
enough.
one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
Of course they do.
It still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Okay. I'll let you
right,
hang out here
I think that's
and rest.
enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
Listen, I'm from a primitive tribe.
Really are.
Cut me a break.
You were supposed to be further along by now.
That my plan
Coming here was a mistake.
is not fully executed yet,
They're
please.
gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're going to die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack.
Yeah, thanks.
Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Door. But not get on the floor.
I just think she talks a lot.
All right, hello, Varl.
You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about.
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just Trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot.
And each other.
I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Not taxidermied animals,
How's
Varl.
everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap maul.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
All right, thanks, Varl.
I should get back to
It's
the
been a nice
wilds.
chat.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Welcome
Hello
back.
again, Gaia.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia.
Alrighty. Thanks,
So I guess
Gaia.
we'll be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
Okay, somebody has a quest.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Well, you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
All right,
There is
hi,
something
Zoe.
I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Well, not really, but sure, let's
You said
chat.
you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
Sure it will.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
All right.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Which door are you? Ah! I chose wisely.
I'm so cold.
Alright, and that is going to be it for our stream this evening. That seems like as good a place as any to end, and we're at a nice, even breaking point. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back here tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, and we will continue with more Horizon Forbidden West. Until then, I hope you all have a great evening. You can, of course, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out my VODs on YouTube, which I've linked for you in chat, and if you subscribe, you can join the Discord where we talk about things. Subscribe, join the Discord. That's the pitch. Yeah, let's see who's online that I can throw to, if anyone. It's a Tuesday, so there may not be. But let's see. Oh, all right. Sure. Jordan. I'm sure Jordan's on his way to bed, but we're gonna throw to Jordan anyhow. All right, so have a great night, everybody. It's been fun, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Until then, so long and goodbye.